morning.
Wake you up.
Hi. You guys.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, Lynn, Jimmy Olagi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, man. You had one thing, a great comment that you said, and you said, every day has the potential to become the best day of your life. You just made that for all of us. Thank you so much.
Guys, I feel like I'm on Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Move that bus. I can't say enough about how incredible that video was. Where's Melanie who sent it to me? Is she there?
Yes.
That's Selena.
Yeah. Jimmy, leave it there.
Okay.
Move it to the right.
Selena, when you sent me that video, I was at a tech table. We're in tech for this new show, and Alex Lackamore looked over at me and said, "What's wrong with you? Why are you crying?" And I said, "Oh my God, you have seen this video," and we watched it together. I turned to him and why couldn't your band play and march at the same time? It's my pleasure. So yeah, we sent it to the entire band and said, "All right, next time you're gonna have to march and play at the same time." And our drummer wrote back, "Well, you're gonna have to give us 3 conductors."
Well, we had 3 too, so.
Let me see them. Hi guys, what are your names?
I'm Smithy. I'm the assistant.
I'm Adele. I'm also the assistant.
Hi. So, can someone, if you all talk at once, I won't understand, but can someone explain to me how on earth you begin, first of all, how you walk on a downbeat and play a syncopated montuno pattern, but also how you begin to put something like this together, because I can't even begin to wrap my brain around how long this took and what went into it.
It's called Mr. Olagi. Yes!
One person.
Hey, Jimmy again. Hey. Again, first Seth Stewart, now you. My gosh. First Karen Olivo.
She's sleeping, I promise you.
Another we see her on what's that? Harvey's Law or Harry's Law?
Harry's Law, yeah. Yeah, it's too bad they dress her so ugly on that show. It's a real shame.
We knew that the rhythmic portion was going to be a big problem. So the 3 band directors, we sat down and discussed it and said, all right, we got to really break it down. And then we did another thing. We invited a special clinician. He is the director of percussion at Middle Tennessee State University. His name is Lalo Davila. Him and his family are big fans of you and your show. In fact, he's Skyping with us too, so I'm fixing to show you his face. That way you guys
It's a Skype within a Skype. It's mirrors facing mirrors. We're going down the rabbit hole.
Eat the mushroom.
Hello.
¿Qué pasó?
Todo está bien.
Todo está bien, mucho gusto, un placer, ¿cómo está?
Igualmente, el placer es mío.
Increíble lo que hiciste.
Gracias, es un placer. Es increíble conocer a usted y su música. Yo vi en The Heights 3 veces con mis niñas. Perfecto. A mí, me hizo llorar a mí también.
So with this gentleman, he started in for a couple of days and he did a whole band clinic with our band. At least 6 hours, 6 hours each day to really break down the Montano patterns, the Latin rhythms, and
That's wild.
all the excitement. You know, you got to hoot and holler here, you got to yell here, you got to say this here, and you know, we just with our head band director's support, man, he's like, let's do this, let's do this. You know, when you have a 72 consecutive rating state of Texas, there's a lot of pressure, and he let his guard down and supported this band. He knew that we could do it. And so, in fact, I need to introduce you to him real fast. His name is Bill Harden. He is the head band director.
I actually got to see you in New York in the Heights, and you were fantastic. So.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you guys for all of this. I got to tell you, 2 of the most incredible moments in your piece. One, when the xylophones, when you're all started playing the right hand pattern on It Won't Be Long Now. We were like, oh my God, I can barely even play them on piano. It's incredible. And much less walk around and play it. And also the pushed rhythms on They Won't Be Long Now. Awesome. Awesome.
The first couple of performances where I was concerned whether we were going to get that point that you saw. But I'm glad we did, because it was an emotional experience for all of us.
Yeah, incredible. What a thing you've done.
Let me introduce you to the marching band director. This is Mr. Steven Nguyen.
What's up, Steven? Hi. Happy to meet you.
I actually saw you in New York with Mr. Harden, Bill Harden as well, so it's very cool to meet you. So thank you for creating the music and letting us perform it. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. Thank you. Amazing.
If you don't mind, we have the students that we've chosen. They're going to ask you a couple questions.
Mr. Locke.
Please.
Oh, wait, one more thing, man. That incredible dance team is led by Jamie Anderson. Let me introduce you to her.
Hi, Jamie.
How are you?
I'm good. I like the shirt.
Thanks, I'll send you one. I had the great opportunity to bring my girls to see the show. Was it 3 years ago? When was it? Oh, 09.
Yeah.
We were going to the national dance competition, and Olagi told me, he goes, you have to take the girls to see In the Heights. And I've seen it 2 other times since then. It's my favorite show on Broadway, and it really, really inspired me to work really hard to make this show great as far as the dancing. So thank you, and that's how Seth and I's friendship formed, and he's just amazing. So thank you. I'm so excited. That's all.
You guys need to talk to him.
Hi, Don. Shoot.
What advice would you give people that are trying to follow the same kind of dreams that you live in right now? What would you tell them?
Oh gosh, you're already on such a right track. I don't even know where to start with y'all. I mean, you know, you have to find what you love to do, and then you have to pursue that relentlessly. And what you've already achieved with this show. I mean, I sat there watching. These guys rehearsed longer for this than we rehearsed for the show. And it takes that kind of dedication, and it takes nothing less than that. So you're already in good shape. So find what you love and chase it down.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, John.
We have a couple more questions. What's up, my name's Tanner Conley.
Hi, what's up?
I was wondering if there's any chance that In the Heights would go back on Broadway.
Well, that's a great question. I think the plan, right now there's a tour, and I'm sure the tour is going to come through Texas at some point, and it just started up again. But I think the plan is to try to get this movie made, hopefully this coming summer, and once the movie is up, maybe it'll come back. Which would be great. Provide me the perfect opportunity to tell you that if you watch Dancing with the Stars tonight, Corbin Bleu is going to be doing like a 1.5-minute dance using the In the Heights music. And I will be in the audience, so let's do this. And I'll try to remember, if they cut to me in the audience, I'm going to go like that. That's my Odessa sign, and that's for y'all. Hopefully I'll show up. Great.
Hi, I'm Odessa, and I'm here at Trevino, and we're the captains for the dance team. And
I can tell they're matching headbands.
And we were wondering, what was your criteria when you were casting the dancers? And how did you know which individuals fit the character?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. You know, I'll tell you, Andy Blankenbuehler, who was our choreographer, the thing he would say over and over is, it doesn't matter if you're a perfect technical dancer. I mean, you need that aspect, but I'm not looking for technical dancers. I'm looking for dancers who understand storytelling and understand that when they dance, they're telling a story. If they get every move perfect, but it feels cold, he's not going to cast you. He's looking for people who believably fill that block and live in that neighborhood and form a community and dance with others. When he would hold auditions, he would do the 96,000 bit, and then at the part where they go, whoa, when it gets to the big Chris Jackson part, he would let them freestyle. They would get like 8 counts to do whatever they wanted in the audition. And that's really what separated our cast from everyone else. The smart dancers didn't just do some crazy technical stuff. You see people bouncing off walls and break dancing. The really smart ones really just living and imagining, what if I won? What if I won? And they're the ones who get the job. So that's a great question. Thanks. Hi.
Who would you say were your biggest influences when you were younger, and how would you say they impacted the writing of In the Heights?
Oh, that's such a good question. There were so many because, hold on, I'm putting you guys down. I'm like holding my iPhone, I'm like, ah! There were so many because I used so many different types of music. So for the hip hop stuff, it was everything from Eminem to Farside to this guy. From the music angle, it was a lot of the Latin music I grew up with, so a lot of salsa and merengue, and I listened to a lot of Mark Anthony, and Ruben Blades was a big guy for me. And then musical theater, I like everything, but Fiddler was like our big, that was our big show, because it really is about a community that's changing. So that was very much our blueprint for how to write this show. But in Fiddler, everyone is, I don't know if you've seen that show, in Fiddler on the Roof, it's about this town in Russia where everything's been the same for hundreds of years. And for Heights, what we wanted to do was it's basically this immigrant community in Upper Manhattan where everyone's from everywhere and it's always changing all the time. Yeah. Where was I?
There you go. Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. That's my fault. I literally just joined Skype so I could talk to you guys today, so I'm still figuring it out. Anyway, what was I saying? So anyway, I was saying, I mean, In the Heights was really written to explore those questions in terms of when you're first generation, what does home mean to you, and figuring that out. And so it gets to be a mix of all the music I liked, not just the theater music, but hip hop and Latin music, and sort of taking the music that I feel like defines me and throwing it all together in a pot. Wowzer.
It was really unique to make a rap about a historical figure, and I wanted to know how what was your inspiration to come up with that?
Well, I have good news and bad news for you. Not only did I write that song, I'm writing an entire album. And the bad news is it takes a really long time. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. So I'm working on trying to get that done this summer. I have about 10 songs. I'm all the way through the Revolutionary War. But it's really fun to write. It's hard because I'm writing raps from the perspectives of people who are a lot smarter than me. So what does Jefferson sound like as a rapper? What does George Washington sound like as a rapper? I can do one of George Washington's rap for you if you want. Remember, I'm still half asleep, so I might mess it up. So he does, it's George Washington as he's being chased by the British. No, what happened? Are we good? I said we're panicking. So George Washington goes, can we be real a second? For just a millisecond, let down my guard and tell these people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran whose men are all lining up to put me on a pedestal. To relatives and pushing my elegance and eloquence, but the elephant is in the room. The truth is in your face when you hear those British cannons go boom. My neighbors are going to be like, what is that guy screaming about? What? All right, I want to get any questions you have before this delay.
Hey, you rapped about George Washington. Now, can you do the opening segment of In the Heights?
Lights up on Washington Heights, up at the break of day, I wake up. I got this little punk, I got a chicks in the way. The crack of dawn sing while I wipe down the awning. Hey, good morning.
One more question for you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Selena.
Hi, Well, you know, it's getting into theater in high school is sort of what saved my life. That's where I figured out what I wanted to do. And at first, my motives were really easy. I got cast as Conrad Birdie in the 6th grade play, and I was 12 years old and 3 feet tall. And I remember, by playing Conrad Birdie, he was like an Elvis character, so all the girls in the grade had to pretend to be in love with me. And I said, oh, I'm doing this for the rest of my life. That's kind of embarrassing. But getting into theater, I think the only difference between me then and me now is I was a lot more annoying in high school, just because I had to take it so seriously. And we had a student-run theater program. Students directed each other, and when you can't pay, hire, or fire your actors, the only thing you can do is be like, come on guys, everybody focus in. So I took myself really seriously in high school. I think I take myself seriously less now. But I started writing in high school, I started directing in high school, and that was where I sort of learned how to have a vision and get others to believe in it, even when no one was getting paid anything. It was just the thing we were doing after school. And you guys have that in spades. I mean, you do it, and when you see Bring It On, I think you're really gonna like it, because it really is about doing something for the sake of doing it perfectly and doing it well. And if you're really being honest with yourself, you don't want to be the one that's not in the line. You don't want to let your teammates down, and you want to be the best. And you guys, as far as I'm concerned, are the best. I've never seen anything like what you guys do. So I'm worried about y'all.
Lynn, a couple more things, then we'll let you go, man. This is our principal, Miss Denise.
Yeah.
How proud I am of these guys. It could have been real easy to do low-level music, kind of do a half-decent show, and call it a year and keep moving. And these guys have been blood, sweat, and tears since summer band in August, making sure they gave the best performance they could last weekend. And I'm so proud of them. I think since you sang for us, right before we end this call, we are going to sing for you. And
Yes!
Mira lo que pasó, Odessa ya llegó. 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 Mira lo que pasó, Odessa ya llegó.
We do have some reporters here from the Odessa American, photographer, reporter, cameraman from the CBS 7 affiliate. So, man, this is a big story for our city, for us. And again, man, thank you so much for making our dreams come true. Hey, you got my number, man. Give me a call.
Odessa High School wants to get rules.